Today the world has become digital, and everything revolves around data, revolves around interconnectivity, and with it comes so many risks, including events of hacking and the like. So I decided to venture into cybersecurity to try and understand how this security to information happens, and how I can contribute towards making the world and the digital world a safer place to be. I like the CCT structure in whereby the structure of the course was very wide in terms of the topics that were covered. This gave me a wide view of where we can have security breaches, and also familiarizing with the different areas that would become a source of cybersecurity events. It's important to have a wide view of the cybersecurity landscape, because it allows someone to develop interest. After going through all the areas, you're able to develop interest on where probably to focus or to become an expert in. So in the introduction, for me, going through all those domains, it made me be able to make a decision on what really to put much more effort in, and where my interest lies. I liked the CCT labs because they give me a practical approach and a feel of how in the real world, how events or how cybersecurity events would unfold. That hands-on approach gives that practical feel and the hands-on experience, which I think is very important, because now there's always an issue when you can have a lot of information in terms of theory, but in the real sense you're not able to apply that which you've learned in practical lessons or in practical scenarios. I'm very interested in application security, owing to the fact that the world, everything today happens online, and there is a greater so many services are run on applications. So application security for me was very important. We learned about vulnerabilities, sandboxing, and so many the attack. What can become a security risk when dealing with applications. So I think application security for me was important. The challenge is, for me, shifted my thinking from theoretical approach to how I would have to deal with events in the real world. So that for me was very important, because it gave me it was about shifting my mind towards being a problem solver and looking at things practically. I gained hands-on experience, because before enrolling for CCT course, I just used to have theoretical knowledge and not really hands-on experience. But now, after the course and having gone through the 85 labs, I'm able to really get things done practically, and that practical information, that practical aspect of it, help me in translating the theoretical information that I have into real world scenarios. CCT for me laid a very firm foundation towards my achieving certified ethical hacker certification. So it is after I did the CCT course Then I found it very easy to transition into studying for Certified Ethical Hacker certification, which I found very helpful. Yes, I have done other entry-level certifications, but one thing that I can say CCT is different is that it has that hands-on approach, which the others lack, which I think is important for people or for learners to become really useful in this area. The practical skills are necessary. The CCT exam was okay, and the part that I liked most is the scenario where the exam tested real understanding of the concepts, and also the section that included labs that tested understanding of the concepts, not just cramming or memorizing some parts. My favorite feature was intensive labs that made me understand the concepts in depth, coupled with the theoretical material. But the labs for me stood out. Shortly after attaining the CCT certification, I was able to change my role from a transition from network support to a role in Cyber Defense Center for the company that I work for, where I'm now a cybersecurity analyst, and the course has really been helpful in terms of being able to come up with very high quality investigations in the defense center.